Yeah, we were talking about the same play. I mean, we had success on the first two. We thought we had a good push actually on the third one. They marked it short, and is what it is. So had confidence to go out there and do it. And unfortunately, we came up short on that.
How did you come about developing that play and deciding on Cade for that role in that
I
situation?
think Kate had history doing it, dating back, at least working through it at Ohio State, and always have researched. I've researched that for a couple of years, and we have a lot of guys that have done the same thing on our staff. So it's kind of where the origin, I guess, the genesis of it was for us, and just trying to find an alternative way to give us an opportunity to convert first down, really. And Kate had experience with that.
What do you see as kind of the key to that play being a successful play, consistent?
Yeah, I think you gotta be able to have good pad level. You gotta have good inertia and surge off the initial wave on the line. You gotta be able to be able to find the soft spot and be able to press and push.
At
So
the at the end of the first half, I know JJ was on the broadcast. He said he didn't understand the plan. What was the plan there?
yeah, the plan was to end the first half with points and just not dissimilar to the week before in Buffalo. Similar situation, timing wise, may have been a little bit different in terms of seconds or whatever, but to be able to, get our drive started, we were going to be in our normal mode and then we were going to kick it to our 2 minute mode. We didn't convert the third down. So I think that might have altered the approach from there, unfortunately.
I guess the first play, I think the confusion is after the first play, it was 41 seconds from the next snap, and then you ran a play and it was 25 seconds. So is that executing the plan? As like
I would say this: the first one, the first play, we're going to be in our normal offense in that situation. Every situation's different. We did, and then relative to that second one, had an opportunity, hopefully to get to the sideline. I could have probably done a better job, maybe given in hindsight a better play, and obviously not gain enough yards and not get out of bounds. So if I could go do it back again, I certainly would on that second play. But ultimately we were going to start in a normal mode and go from there when we felt it was time to go do that.
So the 41 seconds is
Yeah,
just
I mean,
according to plan.
normal operating procedure in terms of huddle operation.
What are you seeing from this offensive line? Why are they starting to finally have success with this unit? And what took us so long to get to these guys, you think?
Yeah, I think they've continued to get better at just fundamental football. In the run game, I think our double teams and combinations have gotten better and improved steadily. And I think just time on task, time to settle in with the guys that are in there now. Just more time to doing it. Honestly, we've improved on that. I think in terms of the pass protection, the cohesiveness, starting with communication and being on the same page, those guys have done a really good job of just working together, communicating, so that we're all coordinated in terms of our distribution in the pass pro. So when you couple that run game, pass protection, I think we've made some strides. We still gotta make some more strides, but I've been pleased with the improvement from that standpoint. You get a lot of extra work at practice, do a lot of stuff fundamentally in terms of blitz pickup, et cetera. And I think it's starting to show improvement at a good pace. We just got to make more.
What's the crowd preparation?